Welcome to the Sports on Prime. I'm Gary L. Smith, and today we have a bit of hockey news, and then we update you on what's going on in that semi-final between Chelsea and Arsenal at the Bridge, and a few more stories. Thank you for your time. We begin though with hockey. The Africa Cup for Club Championships will start in just about a week here in Ghana. The GRA trustees and police hockey clubs in Ghana will represent the country in the tournament. Here's Richard Akokavi.
Every year, the African Hockey Federation has held an African Club Championships. There was only 1 year that it didn't take place. That was in 2001, I believe. Aside that, every single year, we've held the African Cup for Club Champions. And this year happens to be the 30th edition. The 30th edition will be held here from 20th to 28th January. This will be the fourth time Ghana will be hosting this event. Ghana first hosted the event in 1995, again in 2002, and the last time we hosted was in 2010. Now, for this year's tournament, there will be 6 male teams and 6 female teams. The teams are as follows. For the men, Ghana will be represented by the Ghana Revenue Authority hockey team and trustees hockey team of SNIT. The other teams are Eastern Company of Egypt, the defending champions, El Shakia Club of Egypt, Niger Flickers of Nigeria, and Police Machine of Nigeria. In the women's category, Ghana will be represented by GRA again, Ghana Revenue Authority, and then the Police Hockey Club. The other teams are Telcom Hockey Club of Kenya, who are the defending champions, Strathmore of Kenya, Kada Queens of Nigeria, and Yobe Desert Queens of Nigeria. So these are the clubs that will be taking part in the competition starting from next weekend.
The tournament falls into the larger picture of events that we are expecting in Ghana. Don't forget that the African Cup of Nations for women, that's the African Women Cup of Nations, will be held here also in November. Yesterday, we had the National Sports Authority boss, Robert Safo-Mensah, giving us a lowdown of some of the events. And today, in continuing our series on what to expect, he's urging Ghanaian players to sharpen their skills ahead of the much-anticipated Commonwealth Games in Australia.
Well, we are very happy that Ghana is hosting this very important tournament. I believe it is as a result of the performance of our clubs and how we also performed in terms of our organizational skills during the previous hosting of the event. What I am more happy about is the opportunity for the players to use this tournament as a rehearsal for more preparation towards Commonwealth in April. We are aware that the female hockey team has qualified to represent Ghana in Gold Coast, Australia in April. So this tournament will give the players the opportunity to learn more, sharpen their skills to go and deliver in Cape Coast. We are ever ready to lend all support to ensure that your dreams are realized. I can only appeal to the media to hype this tournament. It's very, very important that between now and the 20th, that the tournament begins, we devote more of our airtime, our spaces in our print media to talk more about this tournament.
To boxing now, and we've seen Isaac Dogbe hog the headlines for the past 2.5 months or so, from the time he started the build-up until the time he won that WBO Super Bantamweight title, interim title, at the weekend. Now, it's time for Emmanuel the Game Boy Tego, who is gunning for an IBO lightweight title. Now, the Baby Jet Promotions, the syndicate behind him, has outlined a roadmap for the boxers' fight, and it's the title defense with Fernando Saucedo.
We will announce the road show where Game Boy's training program will be followed, where they will go to the community, introduce the belt, visiting the minister, visiting the president. We've been to the mayor already. The mayor is ready to support us, and he's told us he's going to support us in full and everything that he can do to support us, because this is the only world title we have in Ghana now. We need to make sure he wins and retains the title. We'll go to the presidency, and then other interesting influential personalities on the land, former presidents and all that, the kings, the chiefs and people of the traditional area around here. We'll visit them. We'll go to the malls with the fans. We'll go weighing outside. With the weighing, is going to be something different with other side attractions to make sure that people understand it. Because some people don't, but fortunately you can see that now people are really getting to understand our boxing, and thank God all of us has made it possible. You've contributed, the other promoters have contributed, and I think it's good for Ghana. The world, to have a world champion is not easy. We don't understand it like the way the Las Vegas people do, the US do, but I think gradually we are getting there, and I love the way the fans go to in the Anames to the Bukum Boxing Arena to witness the game, and we are calling on them. We will release the tickets very soon. They should buy, and then we have 30 cities. We are going to have 30 cities. We are going to have 100 cities. We are going to have 300 cities. That's the VVIP. The 100 is the VIP, and we hope they will buy in the anonymous and come and support the world champion that we are.
Okay.
Okay, says Nathaniel Ato, who was speaking to Sami Animado earlier today. So, Carabao Cup updates: Chelsea and Arsenal, it's currently goalless. Arsenal did not have Ozil on the pitch. They don't. Also, Alexis Sanchez is on the bench. He was expected to start. Ozil has an injury, we understand. So, we'll be updating you also on all this in terms of the videos and the way it turns out at 10:30 on the football show. We'll also be letting you know what happens in the Spanish Copa del Rey ties that are being played in Spain. I'm Gary Al Smith, and I'll see you in a couple of hours for the football show.